passion for cooking becomes an art form. Subscribe to Cooking and Travel by Dr. Papori Barooah.
Good evening everybody and welcome back to my channel. I want to bake a chicken recipe for you all today, which makes it very different from the way we have chicken normally in our houses. So let's try to make, in fact bake chicken with some vegetables today. So for that, what I've done is that I have taken here say half a kilo of chicken there and marinated with just ginger garlic paste, some salt and some vinegar. So around 1 teaspoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and some salt. So this was like I wanted to make my things easier. Therefore, I in a way marinated this and kept in the refrigerator for quite some time, say almost 4-5 hours, because in the morning hours I had refrigerated it and marinated it, of course. Now we are going to do the next part. These are the ingredients that we need now, and I'm going to show you what we do there. Here I have taken 2 teaspoons of this is the cumin powder or jeera powder, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chilli powder. This will also go in, and I'm going to marinate it, or in fact not marinate, just mix it with the with the chicken. I just want to give it some color. It's looking real dull there, and I think in India people do not love it, without the color. I'll also add some haldi powder there, or turmeric powder. Say 1 small teaspoon of haldi powder goes in. Now while that's resting for 10 more minutes, I'm going to work on the veggies there. Okay, so that's done. For the veggie, what I've done is I've taken here 1 small capsicum, and here this is the size I have cut it into. I also have a carrot, so I'm going to just give some nice beautiful shape to the carrot because of this beautiful cutter that I happen to get. So these are the ones I just chop down the carrot as well as the potato. So these are done. We have this beautiful curves there just to make it look very interesting, I guess. I love to have my food in a beautiful manner. So that's done, and these are the only veggies I'm using today. And of course, apart from these, what I will need, this is just 1 onion, big slices there. I want to keep it this size only. I have some mozzarella here, say around 3 tablespoons of mozzarella, and a lot of garlic, almost 20 garlic pods. I have just made in small pieces there. And of course here I have some half a teaspoon of chili powder, red chili powder, and 2 teaspoons of this is meat masala there. Apart from that, I will need here 2 tablespoons of maida or refined flour, 1 small teaspoon of pepper powder, and here 1 big tablespoon of butter. Okay, now let's get cooking. I already have my skillet ready, and the first thing I need to do is that just capture the juices of the chicken by just trying to cook it on both the sides for 2-3 minutes. So I'm just putting in say 1.5 tablespoon of oil, vegetable oil. You can choose olive oil if you want. And then now we're just going to throw in the pieces of chicken there. Alright, so they are fried up a bit on both the sides. So while that's cooking, let us take another pan, heat up the pan and give in say 1 small teaspoon of the oil there. Stir it all around. Okay, and when it heats up, I'm going to just fry up my veggies. The tougher ones first there will go in, and then we just try to give in some salt and some pepper. So some pepper goes in there, just in a way to season these vegetables so that when I eat them, I get the beautiful taste of pepper and salt there. And now I put in the onion. bake the vegetables a bit and then cover and cook them for in medium flame for 2 minutes. So after cooking for almost 2 minutes, I just drop in some soy sauce. So here almost 1 teaspoon of soy sauce there. This beautiful color of the soy sauce. Okay, and now I drop in the capsicum. The soy sauce will have the salt, so I do not need to put extra salt. I'll cover again on medium flame, little higher than the earlier. I'll just let it cook. I do not want my vegetables raw when I eat them. Let us now turn this over. Now almost 3 minutes there, more than 3 minutes there, right? So just turn and we'll check out whether it's being cooked. We do not want it fully cooked, but at least it should be little cooked there. And that feeling of being fried, you know. So this way we'll just turn them over. This beautiful golden color on the top. See the beautiful color there. Okay. So we have this beautiful color that has come because of this. Almost semi-done. So it's 50% done. I just need to shut down the flame. The other part will be done by baking. So, and this is also being done up. You have a look at beautiful color there. The almost brown, dark brown color there. Now is the time when we take it out. And then we go get ready for baking. So this took me hardly 5 minutes, I guess, the whole thing. Little more I think I'll need, and then I'll take it out. Meanwhile, I have just put some oil, and you can grease a baking pan like this. And now we put in all the vegetables here for the first layer. So the vegetables go in. This is the first layer, and this beautiful black color. It is not burnt. It is the color of the soy sauce done up beautifully. Okay. So here. Alright, the bed is prepared with the vegetables. Now we go in for the other step there. So you remove these now. These are done up. You can make your pieces of chicken bigger if you want it. And in the same pan with all the gravy and all the flavors there, I'm just going to throw in some water first. Just some water. You can see this beautiful, all the colors, all the flavors, they're coming together. And now I don't want to waste it, so I'll just put in the other flavors here. First of all, I'm going to put in this is the ginger there, garlic there, and let the garlic really warm up. And then I'll also put in, along with that, the dollop of butter there. So we're going to have a gravy sort of a thing, which will go into our as a sort of marinade, or as a sort of curry sort of thing that will be there for the baking part. So while this really cooks up, I'll do one more thing. I just preheat my oven at 205 degrees centigrade, for 10 minutes. While that's cooking up, we'll just throw in the chicken there into the pan. Alright, and now we'll just throw in the gravy that we are preparing there. So let's let it rest there. So we'll mix some water in the meat masala and the red chili powder, and I've thrown in here. Let me reduce the heat a bit and throw in as much of maida that I will need. So say one, and not make it very thick. If I need, I'll put in some water also. Just let me have it a little mixture there. Let it cook for some time. Okay, I think I'll give some more water. Alright, and let the maida cook. And also throw in a little bit of half of the cheese there, mozzarella. It will be a cheesy sort of a gravy. Increase the heat a bit. Alright, and then just wait for the mozzarella to actually have the strings coming. This is the mixture that will go into my into the baking pan. One thing here we need to however check is for whether it's very spicy. If you decide whether your family can take in so much of spice, And if it's very spicy, then you can leave out the pepper. No, it's not at all spicy. Alright, so I'll put in some pepper there. Some pepper. Okay. And some salt. Alright. Just a little salt. Too much salt will really, cause havoc in a way. Alright, and we shut it down. One thing that's remaining is the coriander leaves there. We'll need some coriander leaves. Dhania patta. I'll throw in the coriander leaves there. Give it a nice little mix there. And last of all, I'll throw in the remaining mozzarella. You may reduce the mozzarella if you do not like the cheese a lot. And now I'm going to throw in all that all over the chicken. You can imagine how beautifully tasty it will be. I can already feel, the taste there, because I tasted for salt and the salt was excellently done up. So before you really put it in, you need to taste for the salt and see whether the salt is fine. If your salt is fine, half the battle is won. And please, you can always increase the amount of spice, increase the amount of chili, the heat, everything that you want in your dish. So that way, just a little bit of garnishing left. We just give the garnishing of beautiful red chili there. I love red chili as the garnish. Okay, and this is something without spice. So I'm adding as much as I want. You can choose your garnishing. You can give mozzarella on the top too. But I'm just trying to give me the feeling that I'm not eating much of mozzarella. So this goes inside the oven at 205 degrees centigrade for almost 30 minutes. In between, I'll check. If it's done, I'll take it out. So that's done, and we have to wait for our delicious meal for, it's exactly 30 minutes now, and you can see how beautiful it looks now. See. Okay, and it's done. The smell in my kitchen is wonderful now, and I'm going to really enjoy this meal. So that's my baked spicy chicken and veggies out of the oven right now, and you can see how beautifully cooked it is. So, and the smell, you have to really experience it to understand what I am trying to tell now. So do try out this recipe of mine. It's going to be wonderful. You enjoy it. Send me snaps of what you have clicked and what you have eaten, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching.